Imagine this. You wake up, grab your phone, and there it is. Kim Kardashian, the queen of Instagram, telling you about a brand new crypto opportunity. 10 seconds, one story dot, it flashes on your feed for a few seconds. Then it's gone. But by the time it disappeared, $200 million of real people's money had vanished too. You heard that right. One post, $200 million gone overnight. People emptied savings accounts, maxed out credit cards, borrowed money from friends, all because they trusted a single line from one of the most famous people on Earth. And here's the wildest part. The people who lost everything, they got nothing back. But Kim Kardashian? She cashed her check, paid a tiny fine, and kept posting like nothing ever happened. So how does that even happen? How can a celebrity with more followers than most countries sell a dream, hype a fake coin, and walk away while everyone else is left broke and confused? Today we're pulling back the curtain. I'm going to show you exactly how Kim Kardashian's Instagram story turned into one of the fastest celebrity pump and dumps ever. Who really made money, who lost everything, and why this exact same scam is happening again right now. And here's my promise to you. If you watch to the end, you'll never trust an influencer's post the same way again. Because this wasn't just a random crypto scam. This was a blueprint for turning your trust into cash and disappearing the moment it all blows up. This is the story the headlines barely covered. This is what really happened to that $200 million, and why the next big thing you see on your feed might be an even bigger trap. So buckle up, because by the end of this, you'll see exactly how easy it is to lose everything with one tap, and how influencers and scammers are counting on you to do it. Let's get into it. To really understand this mess, we're going deep. Inside shady influencer deals, fake promises, celebrity hype, and how easy it is to manipulate millions of people with just one shiny post. Stick around, because by the end, you'll see how this scam didn't just ruin lives. It shows how social media itself is basically built for fraud. Let's rewind to June 2021. Crypto is everywhere. Bitcoin is pumping. Dogecoin memes are on SNL. Normal people, your coworker, your aunt, your college roommate, they're all throwing money at anything that has the word crypto attached. In the middle of this hype tornado is Kim Kardashian. 200 million Instagram followers. Every post worth millions. She's promoted diet pills, beauty brands, fake wellness teas, but this time it's crypto. And it wasn't just Kim. Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul, Soulja Boy, they all hyped up coins that sounded legit but turned out to be classic pump and dump schemes. The coin Kim pushed was called EthereumMax. Sounds like Ethereum, right? But here's the trick. It had nothing to do with real Ethereum. It was just a random altcoin made up by shady promoters who paid celebrities to push it. Kim's post didn't say much. Are you guys into crypto? Sharing what my friends just told me about EthereumMax? She added #AD, so technically it was disclosed. But to her millions of fans, it looked like the next big thing. Within 24 hours, EthereumMax's trading volume shot up by over 1,300%. People who knew nothing about crypto threw in their paychecks, hoping it was the next Bitcoin. But behind the scenes, the promoters and insiders were dumping their coins on the hype. The price tanked. People lost everything overnight. The promoters vanished. Kim? She cashed the check and kept posting selfies like nothing happened. So how much did Kim make off that single post? About $250,000 for an Instagram story that took maybe 5 seconds to upload. But here's the twist. Years later, the SEC came knocking. They hit her with a $1.3 million fine for failing to properly disclose she was paid to hype a financial product. But the people who lost money? No refunds, no rescue, just lessons learned the hard way. But here's what nobody tells you. Kim wasn't alone. The entire influencer economy is built on deals just like this. It's not a one-off. And once you see how deep the rabbit hole goes, you'll see how easy it is to get played every single day. EthereumMax launched in May 2021. It wasn't some fancy tech or breakthrough that would change the world. It was just another shitcoin, a copy-paste token spun up in hours, hyped with fancy language and celebrity endorsements. The goal was never to build a product people used. The goal was to get eyes on it, get regular people to buy in and cash out. So how do you get thousands of people to throw money at something worthless? You pay people they trust to talk about it. You buy celebrity trust. A simple DM, a wire transfer, a contract, and suddenly your coin is on Kim Kardashian's story, Floyd Mayweather's hat, a random NBA star's Twitter feed. People see Ethereum in the name. They think it must be legit. They think, I missed Bitcoin. I missed Dogecoin. This is my shot. They think Kim wouldn't lie. She's already rich. Why would she need to scam anyone? Behind the scenes, the promoters hold trillions of tokens they minted for fractions of a penny. When the hype hits, they dump. Regular people buy the top. The insiders sell it to them, and when the dust settles, the charts look like a flat line. The insiders disappear. The money moves through crypto wallets nobody can trace, and the people left holding the bag? They're stuck staring at Reddit threads full of regret. It's not the first time this happened. Floyd Mayweather got fined for shilling shady coins back in 2017. DJ Khaled, too. Logan Paul hyped Dink Doink, a cartoon coin that tanked. Influencers pushed SafeMoon. BitConnect, Squid Game coin. Each time, same story. Big promise, big hype, fast exit. So how do these celebrities keep skating away? Simple, they wrap themselves in legal loopholes. They say #AD in the caption. They say, I'm not a financial advisor. They work through shell companies, middlemen, sketchy promoters who vanish overnight. And the regulators? They're slow. By the time the SEC moves, the hype is old news. The celebrity pays a tiny fine. The victims can't afford a lawyer. So the system resets for the next coin. And the victims? They're not dumb. They're just normal people who trust too easily. A dad working double shifts who thought he'd double his savings for his kid's future. A college kid who bet her student loan check. A retiree who saw Ethereum and thought it was the real thing. The Reddit posts are brutal. People selling cars to cover losses. People skipping rent. Some begging Kim's PR team for a refund they'd never get. In October 2022, the SEC fined Kim $1.2 million. They said she didn't properly disclose how much she was paid. But that fine, it's less than half a day of revenue for her brand empire. For the people who lost money, that fine didn't bring a penny back. So what really changed? Nothing. The next scam started before the ink dried on Kim's settlement. You see, EthereumMax wasn't a fluke. It was just the modern version of the same scam that's been around for decades. Sell a dream, pump the hype, run away with the cash. It used to be emails from Nigerian princes. Then it was Ponzi schemes in the mailbox. Now it's your favorite celebrity on your feed telling you they found the next big thing. And it works because social media turned trust into a product. Kim's followers are her leverage. Companies buy that trust. Her audience is the product. And the sad part? Most people don't want to believe someone they follow would sell them out for a quick payday. So the cycle keeps going. The next Kim post. The next Mayweather hat. The next Logan Paul coin. Hype, pump, dump, vanish. And every time, the same people lose. Because for every insider who cashes out, 1,000 outsiders lose in. And when it all crashes, the apology is buried under a selfie, the payout is a wrist slap, and the victims have to move on. Want to know the wildest part? It's happening right now. Influencers are pushing AI coins, meme coins, celebrity tokens, crypto casinos with house odds disguised as community investments. The same script, the same promoters, the same victims. If you think Kim's story was unique, it wasn't. It's just the headline that got caught. So next time you see your favorite celebrity telling you about a new project, a next big thing, a once-in-a-lifetime coin, ask yourself, who's getting paid? Who's getting dumped on? Who's walking away richer while you're left holding the bag? Because the truth is, the scams don't need to hide anymore. They run ads on your feed. They have blue check marks. They have contracts, press releases, fake audits, all to look real enough for you to believe. EthereumMax didn't break the system. It revealed it. It showed exactly how fragile trust is when it's for sale to the highest bidder. And the craziest part? It works because you and I want to believe we can get rich fast. Nobody wants to wait 10 years for a safe investment. We want the magic coin, the secret pick, the backdoor to millions. And scammers know that. So they give us exactly what we want to hear. One post, $200 million gone. Kim cashes her check. The next hype train rolls in. And the next victims are ready. So what do we do with that? Maybe nothing. Maybe you just watch this and shake your head. Maybe next time you scroll past the next big thing on Instagram, you'll pause and remember how fast a single story wiped out life savings. Or maybe you'll watch the next Midnight Watch. Because this is just one scam in an ocean of them. And the next story might be even bigger. If you want to see how these games really work, stick around, subscribe, and never trust the hype.